In the gospel of today, coming from Mark, Mark chapter 9, verse 38 to 40. It's a very short gospel. Give people a chance today. Don't talk about yesterday. Talk about today. Give people a chance today.
What's up? My name is Ken Dumbo, the MC with the sauce. Don't forget to subscribe to JQ.
So, good morning, my brothers and sisters. As usual, I'm sitting here. Usually when I wake up, I sit here, do a bit of meditation, read the gospel. Yeah, but anyway, this morning I want to share with you a story of this gentleman that came to meet me, okay, who I met around here. This guy, let's call him James, for the purpose of this discussion. So James is from Nigeria, and he met a young lady online, on these dating apps. And this lady introduced herself as a Malay. Now, when I say as a Malay, in Malaysia, there are different people. I don't know, because I won't say races. There are different groupings. There are those who are Malays, like the original Malays, and then there are Chinese who are also Malaysians, and then there are also Indians who are also Malaysians. And so this lady introduced herself as a Malay lady. And so they were communicating online and so on and so forth. And then later on, they agreed that they should get married. But okay, they said, okay, before we get married, let's know each other. So the lady, proposed and arranged that this Nigerian guy comes into Malaysia. This guy, James. So James, has been around here in Malaysia for some time now, trying to know each other with this lady. So one day, this lady invited James to go for a party where, there were her friends and some relatives of this lady. She was like, let's go so that you can know my family, you can know my friends. And yeah, okay, good. So they went to this party. And as they were at that party, James met another Nigerian guy. Okay, not that they know each other. They don't know each other. James and this other Nigerian guy, they don't know each other, but they just met at this party. Okay, for the discussion of, for the purpose of this, discussion, I will call the other guy as Tom. So James met Tom at this party, both of them Nigerians. And then James introduced Tom, introduced this lady, this Malay lady, to Tom to say, oh, this is my fiancée, we're going to get married. But before they could actually, before James could introduce the lady to to Tom, Tom greeted this lady in a very familiar manner, like they knew each other. Okay, so they greeted, but the lady was a little bit like uncomfortable and quiet. And so James comes in to say, so you know each other? And then, they both looked at each other and they were like quiet. They couldn't respond, meaning Tom and this other lady. So James goes, okay, this is my fiancé. We're going to get married. We're planning to get married, and so on and so forth. So, okay, so the lady walks away to leave these two gentlemen to talk, as Nigerians. Oh, so what are you doing here? Oh, okay, whatever. And so on and so forth. And then the discussion went on. But then Tom comes up and breaks this news to James. He's like, hey, dude, you want to get married to that lady? And James goes like, yeah, what's wrong? Say, well, I know that lady. Oh, you know her. How do you know her? And then the guy goes, Abi, I know this lady because she used to work in a brothel, okay, in a brothel. That's where she used to work, and I used to go there, so I know this lady. You know, that's what she was doing. You know, and she's not Malay. She's not Malay. She's like mixed. You know, she's mixed like Thailand, and I think the mother is from Thailand, and then the father is from here. So James was very disturbed. He was very disturbed. I mean, how do I marry this girl now? I've been, we have been communicating, and now I'm learning that this girl used to work in a brothel. She's a sex worker. She used to be a sex worker, by the way. She used to be a sex worker. And then she's not who she is. She's not Malay. She's not pure Malay as she claimed. So the guy was very distressed. So the other day when he met me in the gym, because I mean he's living around here, so he came to the gym, and when he saw me I think for about 3 days. So he called me and he said, my brother, I've got something that is troubling my mind. I don't know what to do. And he told me this story when we were sitting by the pool. So I asked the gentleman, I asked James, so how do you feel about this girl? Independent of all these things that you have heard, this new development, how do you feel about this girl? James was like, I love the girl. You love the girl? Yes, I do. I do very much. Why do you love the girl? And well, he went on to explain a lot of things. She's mature, she's kind. Even when I was coming here, she's the one that helped me to come here. She contributed part of the money for me to come here, and I'm living here. She's the one that has organized everything, and she's really good. She's really good, and I love the girl. So then I said, if you love the girl, what about her? What do you think? And she said, yeah, she loves me. She loves me. I believe she loves me. Look what she has done for me so far. So I said, well, then what's the problem? He said, the problem is her history. Her history. Then I said, what about the history? What about the history? The guy goes, marrying somebody who used to be a sex worker, whatever. And then I said, well, you are talking about the past. This is a past of this lady. And you want to judge her by the past, forgetting what is currently happening. Forgetting what is currently happening. And what is currently happening is all good about this lady. You have said it, that everything around this lady is good and you like it. So why should you judge her by the past? So the guy was quiet, and he was pondering on what to do. Now, I'm telling this story because of the gospel that I read this morning. In the gospel of today, coming from Mark chapter 9, verse 38 to 40. It's a very short gospel, and basically, I will read it very quickly. It says, John said to Jesus, Master, we saw a man who is not one of us casting out devils in your name. And because he was not one of us, we tried to stop him. But Jesus said, you must not stop him. No one who works a miracle in my name is likely to speak evil of me. Anyone who is not against us is with us. So you see, in this gospel, John has got, a perception. He has got a perception that the only people that should perform miracles are those who are associated with Jesus. Those are the ones that should perform miracles. If you want, you can even extend that to say the only people that should do good are those who are associated with Jesus. We can also bring it even in our context. Even in our context. In our context also, many times we have got this concept that the only good people are those who are either Christians. Okay, if somebody is a Christian, if you are a Christian, you'd accept it if you see a Christian doing good things. Okay, we have got this idea, this fixation. I don't know what to call it, but it is in our heads that only good, the only people that can do good are certain kind of people. If you are a Christian, you only expect, good from the Christians. If you are Muslim, you only expect good from the Muslim. If you are Bemba, you only expect good from Bembas. If you are a Tonga, you only expect good from Tongas. If you are a Malay, you only expect good from Malaysians. The moment you meet people that are different from you or do not believe in what you believe, we usually think that, these people can never be good and they can never do good. They can never do good. Now, there is this situation of James. If this lady, if Tom, for example, if Tom had met this lady in a church, if Tom had met this lady in a church, he would have come to James and he would have been praising this lady to say, "Nah, you have found a very good woman. A very good woman." Why? Because I met her in church. So she's very good. Because I met her in church. No, you have found a good woman. Why? Because she's actually Malay. She's actually Malay. She's good. This, you have found a good woman because, she's good because she's Tonga. You have found a very good woman. Why? Because she's Bemba. You have found this good woman because, based on what we believe to say, this is what is good. We have got an idea of who can do good and who cannot do good. This lady, because James met this lady in a sinful way, in a sinful situation, he has concluded that this cannot be a good woman for marriage. And yet she's doing good. Just like the disciples of Jesus, they were doing good. They were doing good. But because, according to John, they did not fit in that grouping of people that he believes or he expects to be doing good, he says, no, this is wrong. So even this lady, she has been loving to James, very loving, very generous, and yet this Tom is saying, no, you can't marry this one. Why? Because I met her in a bad situation. My point is, it is not only those that we think that we expect to be good that are good. And listen to that. It is not only those that we expect to be good are good. Sometimes even the people that we don't think can be good can actually be good. Yes, no, the past and whatever. The past is the past. The past is the past. Whatever experience that you may have had with a person in the past, when you meet this person, give them a chance. Give them a chance. Give them a chance. Give people a chance. Don't just look at, no, in the past, no. Forget about that. Forget about that. Give people a chance based on today. Give people a chance today. Don't talk about yesterday. Talk about today. Give people a chance today. Judge people by what they are doing today. Don't judge people by what they did yesterday. Yes, we can make reference, whatever, but don't judge people by what they did in the past, or who they are associated with, or who they are related with, or what tribe they are, or what color they are. Judge people for who they are before you. Many times we make this mistake. I know there is even this thing to say, no. A leopard does not change its spots. Well, a leopard was made that way. A leopard was made with spots, and it was not made to change. A leopard was not made to change. Those spots, it was made that way, not to change. But for a human being is made to change. A human being develops. A human being develops. Some of us, we did a lot of wrong things in the past, and we have grown out of them. We have grown out of them. I mean, if you look at me, I for one have done terrible things, in the past. But you cannot judge me by all those things that I did in the past. You cannot judge my today by all those things that I did in the past. Because some of them, I genuinely regret them. Some of them, I wouldn't do them again. I did it, but I can't do it again. And then you want to judge me by what I did yesterday? Come on, give me a chance today. Look at me as me today. The way you knew me before, whatever I did before, well, and I could have even been a good person in the past. But maybe today I've changed. In other words, what I'm trying to say is that, can we please give people a chance for what they are today and not judge them so much by the past? Can we give people a chance today? And this is what Jesus Christ is saying. This is what Jesus Christ is saying. They're doing good. Why stop them? Don't stop them. Don't stop them. Don't stop them. Somebody is trying to do good, even in marriage, some of you, especially you women. You like it when a man misbehaved in the past. It becomes a whip. Every day you are talking about it. Hey, that day you did this. Hey, that day you did this. Also men anyway, you do it. Hey, that day you did this. Give people a chance today. Give people a chance. Don't stick by whatever. Every day, renew the day. Renew yourself every day. Renew yourself every day. Renew your graciousness towards others every day. Renew it. Renew it. And if you are got a past, again, don't feel downcast that, people will not consider you because of what you did and whatever. Forget about what you did in the past. Live today. Live today and try to do your best today. Try to do your best today. Don't concentrate on those people that will drag you back. Hey, no, you did this, forget it. Me, I don't bother about some of these people that say, hey, in the past you did, forget it, that's your problem. Me, I've moved on. I have developed, I've changed. I'm now older. Before I was younger, now I'm older, and I'm growing older. I'm becoming better and wiser. So, if you want to hold me by my past, that is your problem. For me, I'm moving forward. For you, give people a chance today. Forget about yesterday. Give people a chance today. I thought that I should just share that. And I wish you all the best. As you go out there, give people a chance today. Even yourself, give yourself, a chance. Forgive yourself. Forget about what you did in the past. Start afresh. Move on. Move on. Those who don't want to move on, that is their problem. For you, move on. May God bless you. And may you have a renewed day. Bye.
Thanks for tuning in to JQ News. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for the latest updates on tech, politics, and everything in between. Until next time, stay cool.